when I get this win, I didn't have to text my mom because my mom was already there. She's here tonight, which is very special. And I text my boyfriend when Glendale finally called Tom Holland her boyfriend in front of the cameras. It became clear that the two had always been in love, even though they tried to pretend to be just friends. After 5 years of a secretive relationship, Tom and Zendaya decided to come out in this video. We're going to show you that Tom Data's relationship is taking it to another new level, and we'll explain. Why are you ready for this exciting episode? Make sure you stay till the end. And let's get it started when you're famous. You need some privacy sometimes. Because when it comes to your love life, fans are crazy and many of them want to know every detail of your private life. And that's why many celebs, including Tom Holland and Zendaya, try to convince everyone that they're just good friends. However, such strong chemistry is difficult to hide, and eventually Tom and Zay were caught kissing in Tom's car and the photos of them were leaked online. Of course, the actors were shocked and mad about it, and Tom Holland even addressed the situation in its interview with GQ. The actor said he felt robbed of his privacy, and he said he wished he could save this intimate moment just for himself in Zendaya. Zendaya also spoke up, and she basically echoed her boyfriend's words. The equal sentiment we both share is just that when you really love and care about somebody, some moments are things you wish were your own. The actress stated, "I think loving someone is a sacred thing and a special thing, and something that you want to deal with and go through and experience and enjoy amongst. The two people that love each other, we can all read between the lines, and what Zendaya was really saying is basically that she loves Tom and she wants some privacy." The actor was aware from the beginning that dating would not be easy because the fans would not live apart no matter how hard they tried. According to one source, they have been extremely careful to keep her private and out of the spotlight, but they have taken vacations together and made an effort to spend as much time as possible together. They also assert that Tom Holland is practically living in Zendaya's new home, La Mansion, and every time they appear together, fans make sure to find out at least a little detail to ship them together. The biggest proof: you wouldn't be surprised if we told you that the kiss in the car broke Twitter with thousands of tweets saying, "OMG, the way that Tom and Zendaya smiled after the kiss is so precious, Zendaya." In one of his interviews from back in the day, Tom Holland also expressed his feelings for Zendaya, saying, "Zendaya is one of the most incredible people I've ever met, and I love her to bits. So to be here tonight is amazing. I'm delighted to share it with her." Their relationship started to develop quickly, and fans were eager to follow every new rumor about this iconic couple from every event they attended together to the first ever PDA photo our lovebirds couldn't hide from the fans' eyes. It appears that after the kissing in the car photo was leaked, Tom and Zendaya stopped being shy in public, and they started attending even more events together and spending more time in the public as a couple. Fans also noticed that Tom Holland's gaze on Zay, which is the cutest look ever. I replicate the fortunate that Tom and Zendaya gave each other. Since the first PDA, Tom and Zendaya had exchanged looks at Beyond. They met each other's parents, went on a romantic trip to Paris, and were constantly spotted holding hands and spending more time on romantic dates. However, there was one thing that shocked fans even more. Tom and Zendaya have been spotted with a ton of couple goals. You can list a few in the comment section below. In a recent interview, Tom Holland stated that he is considering becoming a fan exclusively of Zendaya. The actor stated that he had been solely focused on his career for the past 6 years, but that he realized it was time to start a family and figure out what he wanted to do with his life. Tom went on to say that he loves children and is eager to become a father. He also mentioned how his father has been a great role model for him. However, he said something really strange that left many fans perplexed. "I'm considering a career as a primary school teacher or something similar." Tom then made a suggestion that he might give up acting, or at the very least that he just meant his famous Spider-Man part. "I don't want to say goodbye to Spider-Man, but I feel like we might be ready to say goodbye to Spider-Man. I don't want to be responsible for holding back the next young person that comes in who deserves it just as much. So we know that you might be upset to hear it, but on the other hand, it's probably meaning that Tom is ready to marry Zendaya. It might be true because the couple is seen together holding hands more often and they're not afraid to call each other girlfriend and boyfriend. In public, you definitely didn't expect it from Zendaya, but she was the first one who started it. It happened when Zendaya received the award for her amazing role of Rue, and when she was asked who the first person she texted after receiving her. When was the actress said, "When I get this win, I didn't have to text my mom because my mom was already there. She's here tonight, which is very special, and I text my boyfriend for all Tom Daya fans. This moment is historic because it marks the date when the two officially became a thing. Plus the fact that she called Tom her boyfriend means that their relationship just got to a new level. However, even before that moment, Zendaya said these magical words. Fans noticed that the two looked so cozy together and acted like a couple at multiple events. For example, the way they acted at the annual Balloon d'Oro Awards. One person even tweeted Zendaya and Tom Holland together. Finally, another person wrote, "We're going to events together for the first time, and I'm so excited for it." That's enough for me, and I'm grateful to Tom Holland and Zendaya. Good night. It's amazing how things have changed. It appears that Tom and Zendaya had a conversation and decided that it's finally time to show the world that they are in love. Remember when the first PDA photo was leaked? The actor said, "This isn't my story, it's our story, and we'll talk about what it is when we're ready to talk about it together." So we can assume that Tom and Zendaya had a conversation about their relationship and decided they're done hiding their feelings for one another? Probably. But even before this conversation, we could see that Tom Holland couldn't hide his emotions, because every time Sunday showed up, his face, the video of Tom Holland stopping his speech in the middle of an interview with Entertainment Tonight, the premiere of Spider-Man No Way Home, is one of the most famous. Tom seemed to be really involved in the process, but one Sunday, it seemed like he stopped talking to watch his girlfriend walk down the red carpet. I believe Zendaya just arrived. The we are just friends. Strategy wasn't considered successful, because Tom and Zendaya knew that it would be impossible to keep this a secret forever. However, when it all began, the storyline seemed very solid. Remember how Sunday said that it happens all the time, and of course we expect it. After all, it comes with the territory and it comes with a job, so it's all good even though we might have believed her back in the day. However, fans have always been wise and knew that when Tom Day came out, it would happen very soon, and they were completely correct. Do you think that Tom and Zendaya's relationship is reaching new heights? If you enjoy our content, please subscribe to her channel. We'll see you in the next episode.